Good morning, my dear students, and welcome back to our class on English language. We are dealing with the topic called the degrees of comparison, and today what we are going to learn is about the interchange of degrees of comparison. When a sentence is in positive degree, how it can be changed into comparative, or it can be changed into superlative. That's what we are going to learn today. Interchange of degrees of comparison. So what are the rules to be kept in mind? Rule number 1, the most important rule is that the meaning should not be changed. When you are changing a sentence from one degree to another, make sure that the meaning remains the same. Meaning should not be changed. The meaning must remain the same. So this is the most important rule that you need to keep in mind. Make sure that when you are changing a sentence from one degree to another, from positive or superlative to comparative, what happens? The meaning should remain the same. Meaning should not be changed. Now what happens? Rule number 2. In comparative, we are comparing between two things. So what happens? The thing that is compared must be excluded from the group, which means when you are comparing a thing, that compared thing must be removed from the group with which it is compared. Which means you are comparing between two things. The thing that is compared must be removed from the group with which it is compared, and that removal is done by using the word called other. So we are comparing two things, and the thing that is compared must be removed from the group with which is compared by using the word called other. Now what is rule number 3? In rule number 3, it will say that in the positive degree sentence you will have these words coming in the sentence. The words like so as, such as, as. So these are three words that will appear in a positive degree sentence. Next thing, positive degree negative sentence will be in the form called so plus positive degree plus as. Positive degree affirmative sentences will come as plus positive degree plus as. So remember, according to rule number 3, the positive degree sentence will have any of these words like so as, such as, or as. And if it is a negative sentence, it will be so plus positive degree plus as. If it is affirmative sentence, as plus positive degree plus as. I'll give an example. I am not so wise as he. It is negative, so we have used the word called so plus positive degree plus as. No other city in India is so big as Chennai. There is this negative sentence, so plus positive degree plus as. Ram walks as fast as Mohan. Positive degree affirmative sentence, so as plus positive degree plus as. So understand the difference between positive degree negative sentence and positive degree affirmative sentence. Now come to rule number 4. How do we form the positive sentence? Positive degree, how to make a sentence in positive degree? It will be no other or very few. No other or very few plus modifier plus verb plus as plus positive degree plus as plus subject. Example is given here. No other university in Bangladesh is as large as the University of Chittagong. So positive degree sentence is formed by using this particular formula. No other or very few plus the modifier plus verb plus as plus positive degree plus as plus subject. I hope you have understood. Now come to rule number 5. We have the comparative degree. Subject plus verb plus comparative degree plus than any other or than most other plus modifier. Then comparative, in the comparative there must be always the word called than. So than plus any other or than plus most other. Take the example, the University of Chittagong is larger than any other university in Bangladesh. So that's how we make the positive comparative degree sentence. Now come to rule number 6, superlative degree. Subject plus verb plus the. You know, compare superlative, we'll have to use a word called the, or one of the plus superlative degree plus the modifier. Example, the University of Chittagong is the largest university in Bangladesh. So that is rule number 6, how to make positive sentence, comparative sentence and superlative sentence. Now example, Gaurav is the best boy in the class. What does it mean? First, before you interchange, you need to understand the meaning of the particular sentence. It is a superlative degree. Now let's change it to comparative and positive. Its meaning, the meaning of this particular sentence is that Gaurav is the best boy and no one is like him. It's the best boy in the class. Now to change into comparative and superlative. Gaurav is better than any other boy in the class. Now it is in comparative degree. Here we are comparing things. Gaurav is and the other boys. Any other is used, remember, because it is of the same group. Gaurav is better than any other boy in the class. Now superlative. Now positive degree. No other boy in the class is as good as Gaurav. It is in positive degree. Here we are describing Gaurav. But no boy is like Gaurav in the class. So I hope you have understood this particular example that I have taught you. Gaurav is the best boy in the class. It is in superlative degree. It is changed into comparative and positive. Comparative will be Gaurav is better than any other boy in the class. Okay, and positive is no other boy in the class is as good as Gaurav. I hope you have understood. Let's take one more example. I am not as tall as he. Positive, he is taller than I. That is comparative. The meaning remains the same. I am not tall as he, which means he is taller than me. Means he is taller than I. There are two things, I and he, and meaning is that I am not as tall as he, which means he is taller than me. So that's in comparative. He is taller than I. Another example, London is the biggest city in the world. That is in superlative degree. London is bigger than any other city in the world. Okay, it is in comparative degree. And the last will be, no other city in the world is so big as London. That is in positive degree. So the meaning remains the same. There is no change. There is no change in the meaning of any of these sentences. So remember, the most important thing when you are interchanging, make sure that the meaning remains the same. First of all, before you interchange any degrees of comparison, make sure that you understand the meaning of the sentence clearly. Then only you must go for the interchange. I hope you have understood the notes on the degrees of comparison. Now, in the coming classes, I will give you some examples for you, some exercises for you, so that you will be able to understand it better. So go through the rules once again. I hope you have understood, and if there is any doubt, you can ask me. Feel free to ask me doubts in the group or to my personal number. There is no problem. You can ask me, or you can call me, or you can message me. I hope you are understanding. If there is any doubt, please ask me. I am ready to clarify. Thank you.